Have you noticed that the more attention you give to a woman and the more you care, the less attention and interest she gives you? Let me tell you something no one talks about. Chasing a woman, begging her, and trying to impress her with everything you do has never worked, and it never will. Instead of earning her respect, you lose it. Why? Because you're putting your worth in someone else's hands and forgetting your own value. This video isn't about criticizing you. It's about helping you realize that change starts with you by stopping the search for external validation and focusing on yourself. So tell me, have you ever felt like you tried too hard for someone and it didn't work out? Share your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. Now, let's talk about something we often overlook: hypergamy. Did you know that since primitive times, a woman's brain has been wired to seek the strongest man, the one who offers stability and security? And no, there's nothing wrong with this. It's just how we've evolved as a species. But here's the twist. Nowadays, it's not just about physical strength. It's about who exudes confidence, leadership, and purpose. So why do so many men fall into the trap of giving too much attention, begging and pleading? Because they think it'll make up for what they believe they lack. Spoiler alert, it doesn't work. Women don't respect a man who gets on his knees to win their love. They respect a man who knows his worth. Why? Well, here's where the mystery begins. What do you think truly makes a woman attracted to a man? I'll leave you with that question for now. And no, don't worry, it's not about money or looks, though those factors do play a role. The real answer will come in the next block. Meanwhile, I want you to think about this. What's the biggest mistake men make when trying to impress a woman? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. All right, we've talked about the problem and left the mystery hanging, so now it's time to dive in. What is hypergamy, and why does it play such a big role in relationships? Hypergamy, in simple terms, is the tendency of women to seek a partner who is, in some way, above them. This could mean in terms of status, resources, confidence, or even social energy. It's something rooted in our ancestors. Women sought out the man who could protect them and ensure their survival. Now, in the 21st century, this hasn't changed, but it has evolved. It's no longer about hunting mammoths. It's about who projects being a man of value and purpose. Why are nice guys often ignored? Here's the key. Being a nice guy is often confused with being someone who puts women on a pedestal, gives them too much attention, and doesn't set boundaries. And while women can appreciate kindness, it doesn't attract them the same way confidence, independence, and mystery do. Now, why does the fuckboy or bad boy seem to get all the attention? It's not because he's bad, but because he projects something women find irresistible: self-assurance, carefree energy, and a touch of challenge. It's like his attitude says, I don't need you to feel complete. And that, my friends, is magnetic. So how can you leverage this without becoming someone you're not? Here's your guide. Work on yourself first. Women can sense when a man is focused on growing, improving, and achieving his goals. This doesn't mean being cold or distant. It means showing that your life has purpose beyond them. Set clear boundaries. Don't let anyone, not even a woman you like, cross your values or priorities. This isn't selfishness, it's self-respect, and women perceive it as powerful. Be interesting. This isn't about pretending to be someone you're not, but about broadening your horizons. Have hobbies, projects, and passions. This makes you attractive in a way that goes beyond looks. Don't give everything away at once. Attraction is built in tension and mystery. If you're too available, you lose that air of intrigue. Let her want to know more about you. Confidence, always confidence. This doesn't mean arrogance. It means walking with the certainty that no matter what happens, you'll be okay. That energy is contagious. Finally, let's hit some clear solutions. If you're tired of being overlooked for being too nice, don't change who you are, but change how you project your value. Build a life so interesting that people want to be part of it. Learn to enjoy your own space, focus on your goals, and never put anyone on a pedestal. This isn't about playing games. It's about understanding how the mind and attraction work. And here's your homework. Write down 3 things you're passionate about and start dedicating more time to them. Why? Because confidence and purpose come from living an authentic life, not from seeking someone else's approval. If you've made it this far, you're ready to take the next step and join a community of men who are redefining what it means to be a true man in today's society. We're talking about becoming the men who are focused on personal growth, achieving their goals, and building lives filled with purpose. Alpha men, providers, leaders, men who take control of their lives and refuse to settle for anything less than what they deserve. Now let's wrap up this video with some final tips so you can start shifting your approach tomorrow and become the man women admire and other men respect. First, never be the man who begs. Attraction isn't about convincing anyone. It's about projecting value. Learn to walk with confidence, speak with assurance, and stop seeking approval in every word you say. This doesn't mean being distant. It means showing that you have a life worth living. Second, remember, less is more. When you talk to a woman, leave something to the imagination. Don't spill your entire life story in the first conversation. Ask questions, listen, and let her want to know more about you. Mystery is a powerful tool. Third, focus on building an authentic connection, but don't forget to set boundaries. If something doesn't feel right, say it. Women respect men who know how to say no. It's not about being combative, it's about showing that you have your own standards. Fourth, never forget that respect starts with yourself. If you respect yourself, if you know who you are and what you are worth, women will pick up on that. And trust me, that's the most attractive quality you can have. Finally, understand that traps are there, and they're often subtle. Statements like, "If you really cared about me, you'd do this," or behaviors that make you feel like you constantly need to prove your worth are red flags. Learn to identify those dynamics and step away. Now it's your turn. Are you ready to become the man who not only understands the game, but masters it? Practice what you learned today, and tomorrow take the first step towards stopping the chase and starting to attract. And don't forget, this is just the beginning. If you like this video, check out the next one, where we'll dive deeper into how to perfect your body language and project confidence without saying a single word. See you there.